days. They go for the Zoe, which I don't see outside of North American Tier 2 pretty much ever. I know, there's been one game picked up here by Saber previously.
And get some summoner spells back of her own.
Yeah, definitely a desire to play this mid lane matchup aggressively. And like you said, never won his aim of Zoe before, but oh, Xiaoxia just takes a huge chunk of damage up way too far, gets hit by every skill shot, and drops in the 2 versus 2. That's the 1xN is missing. As long as 1xN doesn't shift in like that, he is probably going to be completely safe. Of course, Grizzly saw that shift, and now here he comes, right on cue, gets the chain CC on through. 1xN going to flash away, but it's too little, it's too late. He's been caster cursed.
Crab with the Ashe Seraphine roaming up, and then gank bot. Or then
he's got Cease and Desist available, and there's no more summoner heal available. They do still have access to the barrier. 1xN going to have to use that right off the bat, but they're going to burst him right through it. Root connects onto Grizzly, missing at least going to be able to get that kill back, and here comes Bulldog. Sleepy Trouble Bubble connects onto Henna, and Bulldog will finish off that kill, picks up a heal as well, gets himself a double kill, and now Saber might be up too far. Bulldog going to be able to pop that summoner heal, get a little bit faster, blows the flash.
LNG,
Henna.
They have run of the map right now.
The dinner bell has been rung. A True Shot Barrage finds its way onto Henna. Croco dashing forward with the ultimate. Can't quite finish off the kill, but will be able to get it. Gets the reset, finds a double kill, and Croco is on the board. A quiet start for the jungler, but no longer as he picks up 2.
With the tier 1 still available, and LNG, they understand that their early game from game 1 was not the best, and completely flipping it around in this game.
Oh, nice. Great shift from 1xN. Gets out of the Enchanted Crystal Arrow at the last possible moment, and now Xiaoxia just locked in way too far up. Does connect a point of blank encore, but it is too little, it is too late, and 1xN gonna put him down.
Confident, I'll say, scary start for 1xN.
Oh, Grizzly gets another combo on a cross. They use 2 ultimates. 1xN trying to dance away, staying alive. Finally, Saber will get him.
Saber and Xiaoxia a little bit, finding some priority across the map. Croco, the Q1 goes very wide, but this hot dog has a bite to it.
Oh, wow, dashing forward. Croco maybe going to get boiled here if he's not careful. Going to have to dash back over the wall, but now he's got multiple members trying to collapse onto him. Has plenty of mobility in his kit, but not enough to get away from Grizzly.
I'm not sure if I want to, say that, oh, this is LNG making mistakes, or whether it's just they are.
Out to the side, no reason, no purpose, not going to be able to find anything. Croco, good dodge with the call of the pack, gets out of the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. True Shot Barrage finds its way through onto 2. They're going to try for the engage onto Croco. He flashes back away. There is going to be the Cease and Desist found onto him, and he will be locked down. Sheer trying to fight up against 3 on the other side. He's going to get melted down. Missing is getting bursted out. Grizzly finishes that kill. It goes over to Saber, and 3 members of LNG just died for nothing, Gibetto.
Yeah, Bulldog's just up here in top lane, going, guys, picked off. But somehow we come out alive, Gordo, and LNG are still on the Drake, and no one from Ultra Prime is anywhere around.
1xN and Missing want to tank it up. I don't know if either team knows who's taking this one. TP's being channeled, like you said. Might be a 5-on-5 for this objective. On Vision is Sheer. Liang Chen on Vision as well as he's getting chunked down. Enchanted Crystal Arrow connects, as does the Encore. They're looking for the one-shot onto Sheer. Repudiation, not enough. 5-man True Shot Barrage on both fronts. They're trying to lay down a line of vision inside the enemy jungle to try to set up to be able to work on this Baron that has just spawned. I don't think they're going to prioritize it too heavily. Here's an engage coming on in, though. Encore comes across the team. Bulldog getting locked down nice and early, and he will drop. Executed by the jungler. Into the backside is Sheer with the public execution. Finds his way on towards Henna. Now trying to back away and regroup with the rest of the squad. He will be able to successfully do so. Doesn't take too much damage for it either. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Carry for carry, mid laner for bot laner.
Grizzly's playing this game very well. Okay, this is not fair. As soon as I say his name, Gordo, they just sniff him out, and now he's dead.
That's what having the dog on your team will do for you, although he's kind of winning out the one-on-one. He needs Missing for the backup. Finally, Darkened Daggers will do the work, and 1xN going to take down a turret in mid lane, threatening to start the objective.
I mean, what I want to see from LNG is holding that line, right? Holding the poke line. Croco, caught. Just instantly
well, there
dead.
goes
There's a
the
TP
dog.
in.
Yeah, I mean, that's That's a free meal for Ultra Prime right there, and that's 40 seconds where no jungler is going to be available. This was their soul, Jay Beto. LNG playing sloppier than we've seen them most of this season.
No ults though from Ultra Prime, so they can't have a fight at all. So you're fully at the mercy of the poke from LNG, but it's just not hitting yet.
Yeah, True Shot Barrage not quite sent out yet. The CP Trouble Bubble not connecting. Sheer kind of struggling in as frontline, taking way too much damage. Has to cleanse, has to get...
Yeah, the goal doesn't change at all. It's still almost the exact same, you know, 1,000 for Bulldog and 1xN, and then the big goal lead for Grizzly, which, again, doesn't really matter. Once he gets this GA, that's kind of it.
Yeah, they sniff him out, even without Nefiri in the area. Missing. Going to find him on the scanner. Target acquired, but Saber is here as well, and Missing might be the one who gets punished for it. Enchanted Crystal Arrow locks on to Bulldog, and now he's going to have trouble getting out. Saber gets a quick double kill, and now it belongs to Ultra Prime as they try to start on up the Baron.
Bulldog flashes into the arrow. Croco is here this time. Baron shreds you a ton. 1xN and Sheer are going to have to go massive with some damage if they want to not lose Baron here to 5 members of Ultra Prime.
Yeah, the damage here from 1xN is huge. An attempted flash encore doesn't connect onto anybody, but look at Sheer diving into the backline, trying to set up this play. Just doesn't work out for him. 1xN and Croco, it's all in their hands now, but the Baron is already gone. Liang Chen right in their face. Will he be able to be finished off in time? Surely they can get at least one back, but Croco just taking so much damage, forced off the play. 1xN shifts forward.
By the encore. When they don't, it looks silly because he just goes in and dies. And if he hadn't have done that, they probably could have got some kills, maybe even have denied the Baron, because as soon as Sheer's engage is gone, Ultra Prime just take out Croco with the all-out over the wall, and Baron is now on 5 members. We're very grouped up in mid lane.
Yeah, going to try to see if they can siege down this mid lane outer turret. LNG trying to soften them up with the poke, but yeah, the fact that they have lost the gold lead and the fact that Bulldog and nobody here. There's Croco looking to be able to make the jump over the wall. He does have the vision, throws out his doggies, gets over, steals the Dragon Soul, and Croco will give Mountain Soul to LNG. Now the fight bringing out on the other side. Encore lands across him. He will drop on down. It's 1 kill back over to...
Has pen for the Mountain Soul. So for LNG, if they can get one more item on Bulldog, that would be great, but this is kind of as strong as they get item-wise, like stats-wise. They need to be finding this poke. Elder has spawned, and LNG once again don't have any vision. They don't have any prio. Are we hoping for a Croco steal again over the wall? How do we get in? Croco's in.
Croco's in there, maybe a little bit ahead of schedule. He's going to get chain CC'd, is able to jump away with the call to pack. Saber takes some damage over the wall, missing already incredibly low. Croco going to jump back in as here comes Sheer on the flank. Gets some good poke damage on towards Saber, and will immediately have to back away again. And this is a good position for LNG. Now they've got Ultra Prime funneled, and they're landing poke from both fronts. Got the Dragon down to about half HP. Now they just need to try to focus on getting Grizzly out of here. Grizzly coming in on the other side. 1xN has to be careful. There's the public execution. Finds his way out of the backside. Diving forward is the side of Grizzly. Won't be able to find that play yet, and Croco's going to be able to execute onto Xiaosha. They're going to take down Liang Chen as well. Another shot lands to take out the mid laner. Grizzly's the last one standing. Couldn't find his mark on the backside. Sent into the Guardian Angel, and LNG finally, after biding their time for 35 minutes, take a 5-for-0 ace and end the series.
Croco jumps into the pit, but every ult misses. Ultra Prime have way better engage, but it all goes under Croco, and he's in his immortality in W, his invulnerability. Then LNG just pick up the Herald, sorry, the Elder, and there's nothing that Ultra Prime can do. All their ults are done, and LNG will, in a bit more of a contentious way than we thought, Gordo,